When you obey Jesus, expect to be betrayed. We all know that Jesus was betrayed by Judas, one of his disciples, one of the closest people to him. And you need to understand that when you choose to truly serve the Lord, you're going to be betrayed by people. You can be betrayed by your family members oftentimes. It could be your father, it could be your mother, it could be your siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles. You could be betrayed by your own spouse. That can be very painful when you marry someone, you love them, and then they turn on you and lie about you, make things up. They might even divorce you. You can be betrayed by people in the church all the time, and you can be betrayed by your pastor, by your other church leaders, and so forth. Well, why is that? Well, when you truly choose to give your life over to Christ, you choose to obey Christ, you choose to forgive all those from your heart who hurt you, Matthew chapter 18, verses 21 through 35. You repent for your pride, you repent for your sin, then you're going to start walking in the fruit of the Spirit. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. You can also add humility and sexual purity. Well, there are a few Christians that actually do that. So what happens? Well, they expose themselves to being influenced by demonic spirits. So yeah, you can be a Christian, you can have demons attached to your soul, which is your mind. So you're going to get a lot of thoughts coming in from the enemy. And there's a lot of Christians that are not healed, they're not delivered, they just show up at church. You can show up at church and you can still end up in hell. Matthew chapter 7, verses 21 through 23. Lord, Lord, look at all I've done. You could be casting out demons, you could prophesy, do many wonders, miracles, healings, and still end up in hell. Why? Because you tolerate sin in your life. Sin needs to be rare. So when you really truly pursue, go all in on Jesus, obeying the Lord, expect to be betrayed. You're going to have people that will come in, try to learn about you, try to act like they're your best friend, and then they turn on you, and then they share that information and gossip, and that hurts a person very deeply. So keep your eye on Christ, continue to obey the Lord, do what the Lord's called you to do, and don't be deterred by the enemy sending people to you to become your best friend, because they may not be your best friend after 6 months. They may not be your best friend after a year, and it might really hurt you, deeply hurt you by that betrayal. But understand that there are many, many, many people that are not healed, not delivered. They have demonic spirits. They're going to say things and do things to hurt you, try to come against you, try to stop you from your calling. And that's par for the course, especially when you are sold out to do what the Lord's called you to do. So I have a book called Freedom from Soul Wounds and Demons, helping thousands of people around the world to get healed of their hurts and their wounds, to forgive, to get delivered from demonic strongholds so they can serve the Lord fully. That book's called Freedom from Soul Wounds and Demons. It's available on Amazon in paperback, Kindle, and Audible. You can also request a personal session of healing and deliverance. Go out to restoredtofreedom.com. restoredtofreedom.com, click on Contact Me and submit the form, or you can call 317-459-7091. Thanks.